You okay, Eden?
Yeah, just checking in.
Is everything all right?
No, I feel like I'm like 4 minutes short of bullshit talk. Do you know what I mean? But I can do it. I'm gonna go right in.
Okay.
I've got to strike when the iron's hot. Also, it is fucking 6 a.m. So that's what's going on.
Let's play Dungeons and
Rushing
Dragons.
and roiling towards a waterfall. Tastily, Highstrider, Hedge, and also Dinks and Beverly. Wait. Tastily?
And also
Highstrider,
Drummond.
And
Drummond.
also Drummond and Mr. Drummond.
No, just Drummond. Just Drummond.
Ah.
Is Drummond's last name
rushing.
Bass?
Drummond Bass.
Don't spit whiskey. Drummond bass.
Drummond
Bass.
Bass.
Drummond Billy bass.
Oh
Drummond
my
Bass.
god. Yeah, Drummond William Bass.
So his name's Mr. Bass?
Yeah, Drummond William Bass. Because that way he can also be a big mouth Billy Bass.
Yeah.
But technically
Big
he's
mouth
Drummond
Billy
Bass. Yeah, the big mouth Billy Bass. Take me
Big
down
mouth
to the
Billy
river,
Bass.
I'm a fucking fish and I'm on a pluck to do.
Okay, you never said the F word.
I think he might have.
No, you didn't. What redneck
Oh, I'm a fucking
bars were you in?
Do you know what? I had a haunted Big Mouth Billy Bass once that I
Haunted.
got. I believe it was haunted because I got it from a Savers, and then like I came out of the Savers and I like bumped it and it started singing, and I was like, this is really annoying. It's like just a fish like singing on the street, and I was like, shut up. And then it like it just looped, and I was like, the fuck, stop. So I like took the batteries out. And then I stopped for like 20 seconds and then just started singing again. And I was like, no! And then put it in the bin and just walked away. So I was like, I'm not having a fucking haunted Big Mouth Billy Bass in my house.
Put the batteries something
It's
else
not
and it
worth it.
started singing.
Yeah.
And the bin started singing.
Anyway.
It is
Rushing.
not worth
Rushing,
it.
roiling.
But rushing towards the roiling waters, the
Oh,
frothing
Steven's
mist of a waterfall.
I can't even
Our
sing. Can you hear me?
brave
Okay.
Yeah, I can hear
adventurers may or may not survive because in their midst is the snapping claws of a giant crayfish. Crayfish. It's gonna snap out at you, Demi. 'Cause
Why?
it's a dick. Because your drum has little chicken legs,
Okay.
and he's
And it's hungry.
and he's hungry.
Okay.
He's snapped on and he has grasped your drum, which you are
Oh.
standing
No.
on the back of, and the other claw is going to go out at Mr. Highstrider, which he hits
Ah, balls.
and does. Please make a please, Mr. Highstrider, make a strength check.
Shan't.
Okay.
Shan't.
Shan't.
It's DC 12.
Oh, great. Well, I rolled an 11. Is that enough, Eden?
No, it's not enough. You are now grappled in the giant claw of this crayfish, and the other one is snapped around the chicken legs of Mr.
Drummond
Drummond,
Bass.
or Mr. Bass, rather. Mr. Bass. Charlie Dinks slashes out, hitting it, but its claws are locked tight around you, Mr. Hedge. It is your turn. Oh, you take 11 points of damage, by the way, Dave.
Oh, fuck. All right.
Oh no.
This is serious.
At this point, am I still under the? Would it be an action to get to clamber? If I'm under it, can I clamber onto it? Would that be my action?
No, that would be your movement. So that's
Okay.
fine, you can do that. And you still have an action.
I am going to. Also, let me just. It doesn't make it easy.
It really does. It makes it much harder.
Okay.
6 o'clock.
What is
Mr.
on either
Drummond.
side of the river, can I ask? Is it like sheer cliffs, or have we come out from the cliff area?
It is starting to open out a little bit more because you're heading towards a waterfall.
Yes.
So you could try and find some things to purchase onto. To purchase?
Oh, here. Okay, but
Rashad.
would you say that are there some kind of cliffs heading on either side of the waterfall? Is that like, or is it completely open?
What do you want to do?
I was thinking I could use a new spell, Thunderous Smite, to see if I could create to aim it. Oh, I guess Thunderous Smite, just to aim. Let me just make sure that I know how that works. But I wanted to basically see if I could cause rocks to come in and create some sort of dam that would stop us from going over the edge.
You might be able to do that if you were on the shore and you were trying to move some rocks, but you're very much in the midst of a river.
Right.
You don't think that, but you can try.
I would just remind you all that I'm personally not as concerned about the waterfall as I think Eden wants us to be. I am concerned about the crayfish, but I know for a fact that we still have about 48 seconds of featherfall left. So I don't give a shit, if I'm honest. Yeah. Let's just kill the cray.
Okay, well, in that case, I am going to...
Unless the cray knows counterspell. If the crayfish knows counterspell, we're fucked.
Yeah, I can't. It's intelligence 1. There's no way it knows the fucking counterspell.
Oh, sorry, Demi. I don't make the rules. Crayfish, no.
You made a huge crayfish. I was under the impression Big Brain make Brig intelligent.
He's also got the wish spell.
The wish spell?
Yeah.
Wait, crayfish can wish?
Oh. Yeah, they can wish.
Crayfish
can wish. He's got to rub his carapace.
No.
He's a wish fish?
I think so.
Wish fish.
Yeah.
Wish fish.
That fish there.
The wish fish though.
That fish there though.
Fucking both of you.
All right, I'm going.
He's so tired.
So I'm gonna hit the crayfish with my new hammer, and then I'm also gonna. Can I? Do I have to? Is it 2 actions if I'm doing divine smite, or does that count as one?
No, it happens when you hit the. You spend the spell slot to do the extra damage. It's part of your attack action.
It's a bonus action.
To smite.
Right, so first of all, I will attack with my warhammer.
Make an attack, my dude, and you're going to smite. You're going to say, I'm going to smite him. I'm going to smite him.
Wait a second, I'm just going to make sure that I've got to activate my... Sorry.
What's the name of Larvac?
Why isn't it going into my equip? No, it should be equip. Why isn't it? Oh, there it is. Okay. Warhammer.
Mr. Hedge raises his warhammer, summoning the power of Verdis, his erstwhile god.
That hits for 17.
Yeah, that hits.
And so that hits. And then do I do damage for that, and then I'll add...
Your smite damage.
You do your regular damage, and then you add your smite, which is, I think, 2d8.
Yeah, right. So, that's 9.
And you also have to say something cool in service of Verdis.
Yeah.
Cool. The rules. I don't make the rules.
Green is my vengeance.
Yeah.
We'll workshop it later. Smash.
What happened to your accent?
Green is my vengeance.
Yes.
And then so 2d8. Jab. That's an 8.
Yeah.
7.
Love it.
9 plus 7 plus 2. And then we have it.
Who knows
18.
what that is?
It's 18.
What?
All right, I'm the only person who can count.
Oh, I just didn't think we had to say it.
I think we all did it in our heads, Dave. We weren't just letting it hang because we can't do maths, Dave. Do you think that's what we did, Dave?
Dave, stop rocking on your chair. Do you not remember when you fell down?
I'm not going to fall down. It's going to be fine.
You fell
Dave
down already
remembers
once
every
before.
time you
Fine,
fell
it'll be
down.
fine. I'm good.
Every time you fell down. And with the mighty power of the god, the green god Verdis, explodes the slimy carapace of the crayfish.
Yeah, right?
Carapace.
It's a good
Don't say
word.
carapace.
It's a good word.
Carapace, it is good.
It's a good word.
And for a split second, victory feels sweet. But then it feels like falling as you crash over the edge of the waterfall and float calmly down into the sandy bottomed river, which now kind of widens out a little bit. It's not so rough, it's not so rocky, and you are able to now swim more calmly. It's more calm.
Are there crayfish bits near us?
Yeah, they probably, you could probably try and dig some out.
Yeah, I was
Have a
gonna.
feast.
Well, I was gonna have
Get the
myself
teeth.
a fishy snack, and then also I was gonna see if there was any part of the carapace that I could use. I could take with me as a shield.
It's Monster
Oh,
Hunter.
you're gonna
for
make it.
Yeah,
you. Monster Hunting this.
pretty much. Can I have a crayfish shield?
You can, yeah, Mr. Highstrider can probably attach a handle to it or something.
Shan't.
You, a
I
shan't?
say shark.
It's learned a new
Shan't.
word.
I've shanted.
That's his new
Shan't.
thing. He had a word of a day calendar that and he
No.
really likes shan't.
All right, here is a. But yeah, okay, great. And as we take a rest,
Yeah.
I will fashion
So,
it into a shield.
wait. Please stop. Please. Control the game. Control the game, Dave. Control the game. Okay, so you swim, let me tell you, you can take a rest, but let me tell you what you see first.
Okay.
So you swim down and you can kind of lug up. It's quite a heavy crayfish. It's the size of a horse, but you can kind
Big
of
horse?
grab onto it. A big horse. You can grab onto its hair bits, and
The whiskers.
and onto the whiskers. That's right.
The
Yes,
Is that what you
it's
call
the
them,
thought
his hair
center
bits?
of the crayfish.
Yeah, whiskers. So you can kind of tow it as you swim along, but as you round a bend, you see on a bend in the river a sandy shore, and you see there two blonde women, and they've got blonde, they've got plaits, and
Demi is so suspicious.
yeah, and they're gnomes.
Ah.
A
You can
wooga.
see that they're gnomes, and they're
Da-da-da-doing.
Come on, I say humana
they're
and then a second humana.
and they're in the river and they're washing clothes on their washboard abs. They're incredibly jacked. So they're just in the river, like.
It's really funny to take off your shirt and then rub it on your abs.
Yeah, they kind of bend over a bit to wring it out. They're not even.
I am sexually threatened,
And there's
but not uninterested.
and another woman emerges from the reeds at the edge of the to walk down to the water.
And she is
hanging-
Highstrider with a blonde wig on. And
Yeah.
Here we go.
and she is a gnome too, but she is the tallest and muscliest gnome that you've ever seen. And she lays down in the sandy shallows, and the other two
What
women,
is this?
and the other
kind
two
of
women,
sex illusion.
get the sheep, and then they're washing the sheep on her washboard app.
We are too deep. We're in Inception, and we've
so
gone too
perverted.
deep, and we need
This
to
is
get
so
out of
perverted.
Eden's psyche.
can't.
We need to get out.
We need
Someone's
to
gonna
get
ring the bell, make the top turn over. This is no good. We've gone too deep.
No.
Oh, they're singing. They're singing.
You're waiting for a train.
Oh, and as you come around a bend, they notice you as they're washing, and they go, "Hey-oh, hello."
And we just keep drifting past.
We just keep going.
This sucks. Next riverbed.
Don't like it.
Hello. Goodbye.
I'm all barred up.
we're just like. Just don't make eye contact. Just don't make eye contact.
I'm not, but I've got such a big stiffy though. Like,
And they kind of and they wave to you. They wave to you, but you guys are all kind of looking in the so they're like, "Hello, hello, do you not see us? Hello, okay."
I'm thinking
Okay,
about baseball.
Bye, I guess.
I'm thinking about baseball and my grandmother.
So, does
and
anyone want to go to a tavern or?
Do you need a moment to
you,
just to? No, you're fine.
And I'm sitting like with one thigh kind of up.
Penis-wise, though, you're fine.
You've got your tall hat on your
I
lap.
got my head on my lap, and I'm like, just my lower belly.
We could go
was
back if you
cold.
want. It just
I
didn't
don't
seem
need-
like-
No, I think I'm cool. We do not have time.
Well,
And then I tie a rope around my waist and throw myself off the boat as an anchor and stick my hands in the
What
sand.
boat are you on?
Oh, sorry, I was still floating on my drum. That's what I was.
Oh, you're floating. You throw yourself off the drum.
Off the drum.
just the hat pot slowly comes up in the water.
You okay, penis-wise, though?
You
Very
okay,
good.
penis-wise? And it sucks because I never wear a shirt, so I can't tuck my shit up into my
Haven't
waistband
tucked it up.
because you'll
the
see
head
the
of your
little
penis.
you'll see the little hat on the end of my gnome penis.
Maybe that's what gnomes have. That's what the little hat is for. So that you can tuck it up and put the little hat on and
Yeah.
maintain your dignity.
Yeah.
And no one will
know the wiser.
Right.
no one
well,
will be none the wiser. Why does that little hat appear at his waist sometimes? Anyway, you float downstream past the confused and buffed gnomish woman.
yes.
Anyway, I'm in the water because I'm taking like a cold shower.
Because
Just like dragging your dick along the riverbed.
30 seconds later, there's like pops up and it's like, all right, who wants to go for a run? Let's run really fast. Let's run really fast.
So as you come around the bend, you see that you're still in a river valley, right? So the rocky sides. Well, you've gone down deeper, right? So it's like an alpine valley, very Switzerland, right? There's pine trees, and sloping up from the riverbank is a kind of grassy field, and up behind it you see the soft gray plumes of smoke arising from a little village. It's all wattle and daub huts. It's that kind, it's Bavaria, basically. It's Bavaria, it's white, and you see the wood, and there's thatched roofs house, and it looks very nice, and you can see from where you are that there are blonde gnomes. Next town.
How are you going for hit points, Dave? Are you?
I'm not that good. We do need
Yeah,
to
I
take a
think we need
rest,
a
at some
rest.
point.
Yeah. I mean, you seem to have a peculiar aversion to these sexy gnomes.
Was your father killed by a
Just
sexy
don't-
gnome?
I just think it's a bit showy. I wasn't comfortable with them. I'm happy to stop.
Would you like
I'm
us?
happy to stop.
We could go and we could leave you alone. If you want to meet someone, if you don't, some people don't like to go with their parents, and I
No,
understand
I
and
mean-
respect that.
we're not his parents.
Well, we're not, but we're. At the same time, I feel like
He's a grown man.
Yes, but he's. I suppose. Do you want us to stay? Do you want a wingman? Do you want two wingmen?
I think
Do you want four wingmen and a drum? We could help. I'm going to go and I'm going to get her name for you.
Don't.
And I'm going to tell
Do
her.
not- no,
that
no,
my
no,
friend-
no, 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 no,
That I
no,
have
no.
a friend.
No,
Hang on, no, I've got this.
don't do it.
Go up to one of the plants.
No.
Hello.
Okay, so you're leaving the water? You're getting out?
Yeah, I'm getting off
We've been
Mr.
floating on
Beverly's
like the
shoulders.
carapace of the crayfish.
Oh yeah,
essentially.
have we brought the crayfish as an offering?
Yeah.
Well, if
I
you
think it's a
would
nice-
like to, yes.
I think we do that, right?
Yeah, let's do that.
Are you coming too? You gonna come talk?
We're gonna. Well, you can go ahead. I'm like helping drag the crayfish by its whiskers out
Yeah.
onto the riverbank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I've
Okay,
got a
and
lot
you're
of
a buff
energy for
dude.
some reason, so I'm also dragging the crayfish.
All by yourself. I'm like, whoa.
Okay.
Okay, and so Charlie Dinks is going to help you drag this big old crayfish, and Mr. Highstrider and Mr. Tastefully march up towards the village, where you are greeted by a buff little blonde gnome.
Why are they
So
all?
You do notice,
They work out.
Demi.
I said blonde.
Oh.
They're very
It seemed
Aryan.
quite Aryan, yeah.
We're in Bavaria.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
they're Aryan gnomes.
Yeah, they're Bavarian.
So normally you're used to gnomes being more kind of dark haired. These are not
Intolerant,
like
if I'm
gnomes.
honest.
Yeah. These are not like gnomes that you've seen before. But as you march up, he goes, "Hey ho,
Oh god, oh god.
The horniest accent.
hey ho,
And
I should have known.
horny day to you all."
yes, my friend here wanted to talk to you, and I take 2 steps back.
Hello.
And I give an encouraging slap on the back.
We bring fish of the cray type.
Oh, you shouldn't have, but thank you.
Why is it so adorable now?
Yeah, my name is Rolf, and welcome
Rolf,
to Schlachtfeld.
what?
What?
Thank you for bringing us in. I'm Mr. Tasteley. This is Mr. Highstrider.
Sup?
Soup to you too. It's we don't get a lot of guests in this part of the world, but it's always a pleasure to have people. You've arrived on the great day of Harvest Festival. Please,
I do have a question. Ethnographically, I'm just curious, how has this accent originated when, like, 12 hours that way, we have, like, a very sort of generic, sort of, I would say, almost quite Cockney.
I'll tell you what it is. It's that, you remember when all those Garfield phones washed up on the shore of that beach? In this case, it was a lot of Muppets DVDs. And I think that's really affected the way that they develop.
It's a founding principal text of their civilization.
Basically, yeah.
All right.
And they have a big Swedish chef statue right in the middle of their fountain.
That makes perfect sense. Okay.
Well, also, it's, geographically, we're quite isolated here. We don't get lots of visitors, so it's kind of become, like soup. When you put things in the soup, then they cook and they taste different later, but kind of how we sound like this. Why do you sound like you sound?
Well, I come from Calamshan. I come from a long way away, and
Because I'm Chinese.
and oh yeah, and Jonathan's Chinese. That's why Jonathan sounds like Jonathan does. It's because Jonathan is Chinese. Do you have any other questions? Any other questions at all?
No, it all checks out to me. Let's not look any closer.
Let's just end that conversation. Great.
Well, moving on. Please, we would be so honored to have you at the Harvest Festival. Please, come, let me give you a place to rest. You look like you are bleeding. Oh my god. Oh, you had to fight with the dinners? Well, I will take
We
this.
had to fight with the dinners, yes.
Here, please. Come with. Oh, you make funny noise. Oh, I see you've got your little hat on. Did you see the washerwomen?
Oh yes. No, penis-wise, he was quite affected. I saw it. I saw his little head.
Oh boy.
What? It's natural. It's natural.
It's
It's a
totally
healthy
natural.
reaction. I don't know why you're
Oh,
all
I
being
love-
weird about it.
No, we're not weird. We're Aryan, so we like saunas and.
Saying that.
Oh well, look here. I've got a little. Gustav's gone hunting for the day, so I can put you in his hut, and in there you can do whatever you want with your penis. It's totally fine.
Well, are we taking a rest?
Well, you can go in first. So
Okay. Okay.
I'll hang out with Hedge. You give us a hoy when we can come in.
I mean, it is going to be damp in there if you come in
Oh,
afterwards.
yeah.
Do you have any other
please.
any other hunters?
It's just
any
so
other
you know,
hunters?
word to the wise. When someone says, "Hey, you can hang out in this house," don't tell them it's going to be damp in a minute. Okay,
You think Gustav would have a problem with that?
Look, it's his place. Just change the sheep. You are welcome here. Thank you for bringing this big crayfish. We will make lobster rolls. It will be delicious. Okay, I'm going to go make an aioli. See you in a minute. And here you are, in the town of Schlachtfels. And as you wait outside, Mr. Hedge.
You say Schlagfels?
We don't have to do I don't have to jack off again for now.
Because Schlagfels means like cream waterfall.
Are they a cum-based society?
Mr. Hedge,
That is. You haven't
Wonderful
seen any
news.
coins yet.
They're friendly, they're very blonde, they've allowed us to stay, they're making lobster rolls, and they've already given our good friend, Mr. Jonathan, a wonderful hut to pleasure himself in. So, how's the catfish situation, the crawfish situation?
Well, it would be greatly improved if someone were to make an aioli.
Oh, well, you're going to bloody love it here.
Oh, look. Oh, I forgot. May I take the fish? I will prepare it for the dinner.
Oh yeah, they talk like that too. Don't worry about it. He just picks it up by himself, does he?
And,
Yeah,
and even through
very
like
buff.
the closed door
No,
while
his
you guys
friends-
are doing this.
He goes, hey, Ulrich, Günther. And they go, and they're all jacked too. Like, oh boy, and they all carry the crawfish, and they're like, hey, look, if I hold the arms and I've got the tail, we can bring it back to life. I'm just a dumb crawfish. Okay, let's go cook it now. See you at the party. Bye. Bye.
Highstrider is making like a sociological study at the moment, just sketching the village and having the time of his life.
Yeah. And the door is shut, but you can hear like muffled Mr. Tastely, muffled Mr. Tastely going, "Oh no! Oh no! No!"
And you also hear the sound of drum and bass being like.
Yeah.
Can I
You
do
hear
an
the tempo
investigation?
increase.
Can I do an
Yes,
investigation
please.
check around the village area and see if there's anything to?
You're gonna
To
go
see?
snooping?
No, well, not so much snooping as investigating.
I see. Well, from where you are out the front, you can see that there is there's probably about a dozen houses. They look like wouldn't be much more than an extended family living in one. They're not very big, but in the center of the town there is made of bigger logs a big look like a festival hall, like a great hall, where there would be enough for
Can
50
I
or
ask
60 people to
whether,
meet.
just
Yeah.
because I'm creating a mind vision, you see, is it like a jungly, beachy aesthetic, or is it more of like a foresty, crunchy woodland thing?
It's more foresty, but it's also kind of like mountain meadows. It's more like
Sound of Music.
Yeah.
Sound of Music. It's Sound
okay.
of Music vibes.
Cool.
Yeah, that's the vibes. And you got this cute little village. It's cute. It would be a great place to put like an Airbnb tiny house. You could make a lot of bank off of that.
I want to head to that hall, and I'm kind of just on the lookout for. It's who their harvest god is. Like if they're having a harvest celebration, who are they? Are they offering any sacrifices or that kind of thing? And so heading towards the hall to see if there's anything along those
Naturally
lines.
suspicious, and I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is because you're right. We could be the high harvest celebration. There could be one of those situations.
I mean, also I'm looking for clues if they're praising any of Vertus's siblings along the way.
yeah.
That this could be looking for clues.
Looking for clues.
I think I'd be
Looking
the
for
harvest
clues.
queen.
So you can as you
It's
walk
the harvest
by.
festival, not the hardest festival.
My little willy's all stiff.
breakfast.
Aw.
That's how it works, right?
Oh yeah.
It's just like a leather pouch filled with gunshot.
We have to stop doing 2 shows in like 12 hours.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god.
You guys are doing great. So, as Mr. So what's your... Are you trying to look suspicious or unsuspicious?
No,
You're just looking
we've
around.
had a-
What are you
Just-
trying to look suspicious?
Yeah, I'm like,
Why would
I've got
you
my,
try that?
I've got
You're
my back
exactly
hunched all the way over, and I'm on
Yeah.
my very tippy toes, knees, yeah. No, I think we've been invited into the village. We're just like looking around. I think we're like waving to people, being like, "Hello, we're the ones who brought the crayfish."
So people have heard... The word of visitors has
We
already
brought a
gotten
boon,
around. Boon? Oh,
a
more
boon of crayfish.
Oh, we love boons. We love boons. You see that outside the festival hall there is a fire pit that's set up where they're roasting a pig on a spit and a goat as well. There's a double spit system going on.
Just like a goat kissing a pig on one stick, like going round and round.
Make it that.
Is that cute?
It's
Because
two on
they
one
are
stick.
disemboweled.
Hey, you know what that is? A meat cute. Oh man,
We've been very funny today. It's been all over the shop.
it's all I've got left in the reserve.
This is all that's left in the tank. Yes. So there's the meat cute over there, and as you walk through in the trees next to the Great Hall, you see that the washerwomen from the river are hanging up all of the whites that they're washing. They look like big long tablecloths. And as you go past the open door of the hall, you can see that trestle tables and stools are being set out inside the hall, and at the
you
far
Googling
end.
female gnome sexy?
No.
Just ask me to draw it, Demi. Do us both a favour.
Because you don't want to Google that.
You don't. And you see at the far end of the hall, there is it looks like they're building a platform, or it looks like there's a little stage with a big carved wooden chair on it, and there are men in there who are putting sheaves of grain up around and kind of decorating this throne.
Creepy vibe.
Does grain anything to do with the 5 gods?
I mean, we just know names. Are there any representations of any thing?
What are their names?
Was it
There's one called Graino.
Larvac, Verdus, Lemitra, Azura, and Gama?
Ghana.
Ghana.
Ghana. Not that you can see from here, from where you are outside.
Yeah, right. Okay,
knows
cool. Why
what's
don't we duck in and have a little bit of a...
I'm out of my
Shame hole.
shame hole now, right?
You're out of your yeah, you can come out of the shame hole.
I'm
Okay.
doing just fine.
It's probably and you're met at the door by Rolf. Oh, here you are again. And he's got 2 big he's got a basket of eggs and says, I was just about to make the yoli.
That sounds wonderful.
Tell us a little bit about your culture, given you're so hidden away here.
Oh, sure. Here, come with me. Can you pour the oil in a very fine stream? Do you think you can do that for me, big guy? Hey?
Yeah, absolutely. I'll get slowly. I gather.
Okay, oh, slowly. Okay, so he breaks in the yolks, adds a little Dijon, a little squeeze of lemon, starts to... Okay, let's emulsify these beach. And starts to... excuse me. Make the aioli. Oh, sorry. What was your question there?
I mean, I know they say never to talk about religion or money, but who are we giving thanks to for harvest here in this great harvest festival?
The god of light and purity, Lumitra, we worship her. You can see in there this I wear symbol of the bear, her symbol.
Now, are we here, or is this just the two? This is just Rolf
It's just
and
the two of them, but you can wander over.
Yeah. Now, that's nice. Does everybody get one of those, or is that a special one?
No, these ones, everybody has this. It's more of like an embroidery. So you can really put it on anything, except for wood. It's hard to embroider wood. That would be more like an inlay. Any kind of fabric you want to embroider, you just put the thread in and you make a picture. Also, you could do kind of a cross stitch. It depends how much time you have.
Sorry,
Oh boy,
what exactly are
you've
you
got
two
me talking about needlework.
Oh, I'm just
Oh,
talking
hello,
about
friend.
we're giving thanks to Lumitra, who is the goddess of light, and her symbol is a big bear.
That was one of the 5 despicable gods we were looking for, wasn't it? So, what are you doing? What are you doing with your mouth?
That's how he usually says bear.
That's how I pronounce bear. Excuse me, I know it's not a regular pronunciation.
I don't think I've heard you say that yet. That's remarkable. Can you say it one more time?
Look, if we are. Sorry, I have to concentrate on this steady stream of oil.
Yeah, it looks like a thing.
You do
Oh,
not.
he knows all about that.
Oh boy, this is some aioli. Well, I tell you what,
Taking oil?
boy,
Tell me. What?
tell you, this feast tonight, it's going to be a wild one.
Why? What's going to happen? What makes it so wild?
We're going to crown the king of the bean, king of the bean, king of the bean. And to find out who will be the king of the bean, make sure to tune into the next episode of the marvelous adventures of Tastely, Highstrider, and Hedge.
Yeah.